Boni Khalwale has come gun blazing on the broad-based government, and to be very specific on the CS4 treasury, saying that they can now allocate more money to Russia Hospital, that is the Jaramogi Teaching and Referral Hospital in Kisumu, citing that is it only that these CSs were put as CSs to make sure that they are running projects within their communities or to serve as Kenyans. He is saying that this broad-based government is not serving the interest of Kenyans, and what is happening is just is or nothing less than the Grand Coalition government back then.
Let me tell you, what is happening in the broad-based government is not going to be any different with what we saw in the Grand Coalition. Once people who have been opposing each other come together, Mr. Speaker, in the executive, it is Parliament that can call them to order. Mr. Speaker, allow me to say this. Colleagues, when we found ourselves where Broadbased is starting to take us, Honorable Mother Karua, Honorable Mungatana, Honorable Kitobwe Manyara, and myself, we took upon ourselves and created an opposition. Something must be done. This is arrogance of the highest level. Did you hear yesterday, my brother from Kitui, the day before, the minister saying, whereas in the last budget, the Jaramogi Hospital could only access 300 million from Professor Nyong, now that he is Minister for Finance, in this budget, the hospital will be given 3 billion shillings. Is that what we want to allow as the working of the Constitution? We must say no, so that we protect smaller communities, unlucky communities that do not have a minister. The minister of the national government at the treasury is not the minister for any community, leave alone the Luo community. He must serve us equally.
These echoes of justice are not ending there. The Senator for Nairobi, that is Edwin Sifuna, and also the Secretary General of ODM Party, that is the Orange Democratic Movement Party, also says that he doesn't recognize any arrangement by the name broad-based government. Well, speaking on that, is Edwin Sifuna becoming factual, or is he just trying to play games with us as Kenyans? Because for a fact, he was there as the SG of ODM while Raila Odinga and President William Ruto were signing a pact to agree on how they are going to run this government. And it is then we saw various ministries being given to the MPs or to the leaders associated with ODM, and especially those who are from the same ethnic group with Raila Odinga. We are talking about the CS for Energy, Opiyo Wandayi. We are talking about the treasury, that is John Mbadi, and the list goes on. There are so many favors that have already been done in the broad-based government. We can see his nephew already being the advisor of President William Ruto. We can see Oburu Oginga in the parliamentary committees. So there's so much that is happening. Did they go there to represent one community? And it is the question that these people are asking. Anyway, let us listen to Edwin Sifuna as he laments on this.
Speaker, let me first begin by saying this thing called Broadbased, I don't know where it exists. Personally, I don't recognize any entity called called Broadbased. There is a government of Kenya Kwanza under the leadership of President William Ruto. Every cabinet secretary who serves in that government serves the Kenya Kwanza government. And I want to join what Senator Khalwale has said. Some of these individuals who joined government recently think they are there to represent their ethnic communities. That every time a cabinet secretary stands up, he tells you how much the Ministry of Energy has allocated to power projects in Nyanza. So the rest of us lawyers are sitting there wondering, Allah, so who is going to speak about the projects in Bungoma? Who is going to speak about the projects?
Well, there is this particular thing that I will agree with both Sifuna and also Boni Khalwale. Like, were they chosen as a CSs to go and represent their specific communities who then will represent the minor communities, who then will represent the disadvantaged communities. If each and every CS will just be representing their specific communities, then what is the duty of the MCA? What is the duty of the member of parliament? What is the duty of the senators or governors? What are their duties if these CSs? Because I know for sure they are put there to focus on the interest of the nation, not a specific community. Meanwhile, Peter Salasya is continuing with making footsteps with his presidential bid. Now, he was in Nakuru and he cemented his presidential journey, just trying to tell the youth that I will be there on the ballot should you give me an opportunity. But still, he's calling this maybe a consultative measure, or maybe he's trying to test out his powers. Let us see how these will, end up. But truly, I am in support of Peter Salasya and any other youth who might be out there. Follow suit kindly. We need to have more fresh blood joining the government. The old guard has been a disappointment.
The reason why tumekuja hapa, tumekuja kwa sababu tumepata habari ya kwamba vijana wa nchi yetu ya Kenya wamekuwa na makasiriko sana. Ndio mimi kama Salasya nikachukua jukumu, kwa sababu nilichaguliwa kama sina chochote. Nimechukua jukumu la kuweka vijana pamoja and to give them a new hope. That is why we have come here. Mimi nakumbuka zile enzi za Moi. Wakati Moi alikuwa pale katika uongozi, tulikuwa na mambo ya industrialization, ilikuwa kila mahali. Na hiyo ilikuwa ina create job opportunity katika Wakenya. Na sisi tunasema siku hizi, tajiri anasomesha, pia maskini anasomesha. Na wakimaliza wanataka wapate kazi. Saa hii vijana ya zaidi milioni 4 hawana kazi. Hiyo ndio inafanya kunakuwa na shida na vijana kunakasirika. Ndio sasa tumesema tunataka serikali ambayo inakuja iwe serikali ambayo inaweza create mambo ya job opportunities to the youth, kwa kumake sure ya kwamba Kenya yetu ina produce na ina make sure ya kwamba industry zote ambazo zilianguka zinaanza kufanya kazi, ili ya kwamba wasichana wetu wasikuwa wanaenda kule Saudia wakiteseka kule wakufia kule. Na hii maneno yote inawezekana, kwa sababu tusipo create job opportunities atakuwa na tax ya kuendesha mambo ya Kenya. Na mimi pia jambo lingine ni kuamlisha watu wetu tuhamasishe amani. Sisi tukiwa hapa Kaptemba, tukiwa na vijana ambao wako responsible kama kwetu kule nyumbani, nimewaambia jana wale vijana ambao wote ambao wajaoa wapate kuweza kuoa. Ni mimi peke yangu nimeruhusiwa nisioe kwa sasa, kwa sababu niko na kazi mingi sana ya kuunganisha vijana. Lakini kila lazima akuwe responsible, ili ya kwamba mchana tufanye kazi, tusiingie katika pombe na mambo ya madawa ya kulevya. Na pia kando na hiyo, to make sure kwamba hii area yetu ya Kaptemba ikuwe salama, ikuwe 24-hour economy, na ili ya kwamba tukiprepare the youth leadership tupate kama tunaweza fanya mahali ambapo kuna amani. Mimi nataka niulize watu wa hapa Kaptemba, mnaniruhusu niunganisha vijana wa Kenya kote kote? Na mimi nataka niulize wale wakubwa wetu, kama bado wangali wanafikiria. Tumeona nchi zingine za huko kama Burkina Faso zimekuwa na vijana wadogo na wameweza kuleta economy ya Burkina Faso kwenda mbele. Na mimi pia kuanzia hiyo kufikia 2027 nitakuwa nafikisha miaka 35. Hii inamaanisha kama watadelay na vijana waseme twende mbele, mimi nitaacha kiti changu cha Mumias ili ya kwamba niende mbele. Kwa sababu kama masomo tuko nayo, kama ni nia tuko nayo, kama ni leadership skills na tuko nayo, kama ni kukaa na vijana najua kukaa na vijana, kama kukaa na wazee najua kukaa na wazee, kama ni kitanda nini, yote inawezekana.
That's it for now. If you are watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. If you have any thoughts or comments, kindly visit the comment section. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dub Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima.